We've said for a while now that they have been doing things right under our noses, and we don't say nothing because sometimes they'll do it at a time frame where we're not aware, or we just don't say anything because it didn't seem that bad at the time. Some of us, we can admit, even laughed at certain things they said. Now, this particular uh, disturbing video has nothing to do with Jerry Seinfeld's origin, race, or anything like that. It has to do with his job. Let's put it like that. As an entertainer, the field in which he works is rife with what he's about to say. Now, I will warn you, if you are squeamish, what he might say may upset you. Either way, it should upset you, but it might upset you more if you have a softer countenance. Okay, so listen up.
Wow, that looks great. Thank you. What you want in a pancake is to have the consistency of young human flesh.
It's spongy. It has life to it.
You're with a guy with brightly colored undergarments, and you got soft human flesh in front of you. You're in a weird place.
I'm looking forward to this.
I'm going to back it up again so you can hear it a second time, but I'm going to try and speak a little bit before I do that. Very disturbing information that he's doing very nonchalantly, because this video is about 6 years old, by the way. So again, it happened at a time where we may not have been privy to listening very well. It is not that old, but it's also not that new. And the idea that it has just been put out there to the tunes of millions of views and no one really raised a stink about it should tell you something. I'm going to back it up one more time so you hear exactly what he's saying. All right, so here we go.
That looks great. Thank you. What you want in a pancake is to have the consistency of young human flesh.
What you want in a pancake is the consistency of young human flesh. I'm not even going to try and ask why he would think about that when consuming something. One. Two, why that reference would be something and not like, say, marshmallows, or maybe even rising dough, or I don't know, something food related. No. He goes to the most extreme, and then you're going to hear him double down and add extra layers of depravity to the statement. Here we go.
It's spongy. It has life to it.
It's spongy and has life to it. That's Jimmy Fallon, for those of you who don't know.
Guy with brightly colored undergarments, and you got soft human flesh in front of you.
It's a guy with bright red undergarments, and you got soft flesh in front of you. And what is he about to do with the pancakes again? Now, for many years, people have been telling people that Jimmy Fallon is just one of the few that has not done a whole lot. Let's not get it twisted. Jimmy Fallon is just as perverse as anyone else in Hollywood. He just happens to know how to laugh a lot of crap off that most people don't. As you can see, the fact that someone is talking about somebody in undergarments in front of a young child, knowing what he's about to do and laughing about it, should tell you everything you need to know about his countenance and what kind of person he is. And it wouldn't be far-fetched to believe that Jimmy has already participated in much of the activities that is in the conspiracy theory lounges around the world, especially when it comes to the dark conspiracy theories of Hollywood elites doing certain things when it comes to this young human flesh. Here we have both him and Jerry just laughing up a storm about the consumption of a pancake while referencing humans, and not just humans, but the young of us. This kind of stuff just goes on nonchalantly floating around the internet, and people in the comment section will just be laughing it up a storm. That's so funny. Ha ha ha. Quite the analogy. Ha ha ha. We've often asked how we got to this point in society. It's because we laugh at crap like this. We laugh at the silly, we laugh at the sick, we laugh at the depraved, but we don't call it that. We call it normal. It's humor. Put on some, it's just funny. That's how Jerry talks. It's just funny. Laugh a little. Come on. What are you talking about? I'm just Jerry Seinfeld. It's just a joke. This is what they joke about. This kind of disgusting thing goes on so often that they do feel. Hear me out. How comfortable you have to be with the idea in your head. Hear me out. In just the concept of it. We saw the same thing in Bob Saget, right? When Bob Saget would make certain types of jokes, and the kinds of jokes that he would make, one would have to really think about the imagery that he's putting forward, which means he had to put a lot of thought into his imagery to make his jokes work. And most of his jokes were to the expense of people that were young. And not just the joke of, oh, I like them. The jokes were very detrimental to the child's life most of the time. And here we have the exact same thing from another two comedians about the life expectancy and using it as a sort of food. And now that's humor. That's funny stuff. That's hilarious. I suggest that we probably should, Mr. Bongini and Miss Bondi, I would suggest that you start taking a deep look at a lot of these Hollywood people and check to see whether or not they're actually doing the things they jest and joke about. Mr. Patel, all of y'all take your resources and investigate full bore what these jokes are really about. Go to whatever parties you have to go to, pay whatever insider you got to do your undercover work, but I guarantee you these will end up not being jokes. I would almost bet life that this is kind of confirmation here is not jokes, but actual events that they're just bringing to the surface to poke fun at people, to let the world know we do this and you can't do anything about it because it's funny, it's jokes, it's a joke. Conspiracy theorists are batting 100 at this point, but nobody seems to just say, maybe when we bring something up, we should take a look at it. Nobody seems to think that. Or when it does come to fruition, people say, oh, it's just coincidence. How many coincidences does it take for something to become reality? Does it really take that many? Anyway, maybe we're high. Maybe we don't know what we're saying. We're crazy. We're slow. Whatever you want to call it. You let me know. Was this just an innocent joke that we took too far? Is it natural to think that pancakes feel like soft human flesh? Young, soft human flesh. Is that natural? Is that something that should normally come to your mind? Maybe just we're wrong. Maybe we don't know what we're talking about. You let me know. Comment section's available to you for there. Let's start typing stuff in. Or do you think, like I do, that this stuff is being broadcasted because they really do what they're talking about? And they just feel so emboldened because for years they've been saying it and doing it and no one's done anything about it. So why should they worry? Do you think that what they're saying is stuff that's actually taking place in Hollywood? Or is it all just a ruse and we're just being too staunch and we should laugh more? Whatever your thoughts are, please leave in the comment section below because I want to hear exactly what you got to say on this one. And to the defenders, I really want you to flesh out your defense of it. Like, I'm going to go ham. Type in 4 different times and fill up paragraphs upon paragraph. Tell us, how can you defend this? We will read. We'll get back to you.